So I just saw It, the movie. So if you hear someone say they just saw it, it's kind of confusing. I really have to enunciate the It. It. Very good movie. Very good movie. I would highly recommend it. The main thing that before I start this, before I start this, you should watch the movie and don't listen to anything because that's the best way to watch a movie. I'm being real with you. It was a great movie. I don't know how long it was. The second half felt a lot longer than the first half, which is the case with a lot of movies. Um, it was really funny. It was really funny. Like one of the funniest movies I've seen. Really funny movie. I think of a synonym for funny. Humorous. Very humorous as well. It's a great movie. Uh, I never, I never felt overly scared. Like I never thought I was going to die in the theater. Which I don't. I mean, you don't want that. Because then you get flashbacks to the whole Batman thing. So you don't want that. But I never felt like it was crazy scary, and I think some of that has to do with how funny it was. It was it was really funny, and if it's a really funny movie, I feel like you can't laugh and be scared easily. And even if you laughed 5 minutes ago, it's hard to be scared now. There's just something in your brain when you laugh that you know everything's okay and it's all going to turn out fine. And there was one only there's a decent amount of jump scares, not that many, but there's one jump scare that really got me. Other than that, there wasn't a lot of jolt moments. Um, the beginning of the movie, they're at the high school, and you're introduced to the girl. I'm not gonna remember anyone's names. The girl, and then the kid who's pretty cool, who's the library kid, and the maybe I just don't know how puberty works, but that seemed like quite the age difference initially. It seemed like a 4 year age difference. I don't know. I don't know if that's right. And then also, there's a point in the movie. I don't want to say these are negatives because the movie's positives always outweigh negatives in the movie. But also, it's kind of weird to see a bunch of underwear kids because it wasn't Captain Underpants. If I watched Captain Underpants, I could understand it, because the title. But yeah, it was really funny. It slowed down in the about the 2/3 mark. Slowed down quite a bit, and it became like a very traditional horror movie at that point, or a traditional movie. And there's moments like we can't disband because that's what he wants. He wants to turn us against each other. I don't know about all that, but also my number one tip for this movie: pee before you have seen it, because there's a lot of water in the movie, a lot of different types of water going on, and sewage and toilets and sinks. And if you have to pee, this is not a good movie to see. That should be the tagline. But eventually I did pee. So if anyone's worried, my bladder is empty at this moment. I saw the movie, and then I had to pee very badly, and I headed back, and I went to a gas station, and I closed the door. There was on the door of the gas station of the bathrooms, there was a huge picture of Marilyn Monroe, and then a huge picture of Frank Sinatra. So I went with the Frank Sinatra one because I wear a hat, so I thought it's like for hat people. And then I get in there, and I'm trying to lock the door, and the click just doesn't go on the door lock. So I turn 90 degrees to the right, so my butt's facing the door. That way, if I get, a surprise entrance, I'm prepared for it. And then someone jiggles the door and knocks, and then I say occupied, and then I felt pretty good about that. I was like, that was pretty natural for me to say occupied. and I've been trying to learn Spanish, so I could throw in an occupado just for good measure. I did not. But anyway, I peed. It was 30 seconds to about 2 minutes that I peed. Um, but yeah, I peed and it was good. So I'd say if you're going to go to the bathroom, that's I'm not going to mention the name of the gas station because I don't want to give away my location. But if you do need to pee, it's an okay choice. I don't want to lie to anyone and say that it's a good choice because I think that would be disingenuous. Di- I think that wouldn't be genuine. So anyway, if you have to pee, I recommend waiting until you get home. I know that can be more dangerous and you risk more bladder infections, but I think it's worth it. So overall, I give it an 8.5 out of 10 because I thought the first half of the movie was incredible and perfect, and the second half was, you know, it wasn't nearly as good, but it's still the first half overwhelmed all of it, and it was so funny and it was great, and it was fun, and it made you feel all the good parts of being a kid, none of the bad parts, and yeah, I think it's a great movie. Thank you.